member isn't in that pool. Already a little bit of utility being thrown out. In fact, a fast look at the retake coming through and a battle, a brawl beginning.
Oh yeah, straight away it's the utility of Loud that grabs a kill. ScreaM, a big target on the other side, eliminated. No one taps to come from him, and the rest of the team denied any opportunities to fight back. They have got a smoke though, and with that blooming, there's going to be a lot of spams coming their way. Still a firing squad waiting out on long. KC need to try and force a duel on the back of that, or maybe they're allowing them to waste all of their ammo. Starting to run down to the final map for some of these players, but there's a swing! Saadhak's got 2, and they're just following up with every single kill, KC! Oh, that fight down, that was actually through the cascade. Which, I guess just knowing the angle and getting a looky tap on that shot, easy trades over towards the double door, and Les is doing work. He's being flanked, but even now knows that player's coming, and even though he falls, they've got the sight, they've got the space, and a 3v2 post plan to work with.
And they're looking to play aggressively. Don't have the best weaponry for this, so they're going to push within. Shin can only get 1, and now XMS left in the same spot as before. A plant this time in a position for them to sort of hold much more closely, trying to almost bait him in, but they're ready to swing. He expects them to be long.
I think the KC are going to get a ton of opportunities to find those opening fights. Right here, ScreaM, the man with the highest headshot percentage. A few whips come out of him on the Sheriff, damage done, but again, he'll go down without too much trouble. The rest of the team now looks to just guard cauanzin, allow him to survive on the site, but hold on, they're starting to take some losses. This could get a little bit risky on the way back through. They need to deal with these players before it gets out of hand, and well, it's getting there.
Yeah, leaving it just onto Newzera. Rifle found, an instant headshot, and he knows where the other man is. Time anybody's gonna give them a fight.
Where they eventually decide to take it is heavily stacked up. They're covering their corners though. tuyz ready for that peek out of Shin. They see the player on the right, the ultimate, giving all the information away. Nivera forced out of the site, and he will just about make it back to his teammates. They want to hold on to the advantage. They will just about. Nivera almost going down, but in the end, tuyz, he's going to need that 4K to close it. 1v3, at least the spike is planted. They know exactly where he is.
Yeah, this is impossible. 36 HP, sectioned off by the cascade, stuck in the corner, Cage going down as well. He needs to just hope he can find something on the spam, expecting this to maybe be a bait, but they are just sticking all the way through the cove on the other side. Could struggle to hold on to it. Shin, the timing's good, just about gets away with a kill.
Well, he's lucky. There were 4, just about to be 5 players on that corner. Shin's gone down. And XMS is known to be up close. He's going to try to spray the jet on the way through, remarkably staying alive for quite a long time, but not long enough to allow that retake. It looks like they're going to have to be fighting for that much later on, and through a Viper's pit, through aspas as well. And ScreaM is delivering. He's almost killed him. Down to 30. Les has to get out of there. He's managed to sneak away, lose ScreaM for just a moment, but it's going to be whoever spots him first, and ScreaM with his 3rd kill in the round. Stuck. Just doubled back to Art and found it free. Almost free.
An opener in. The main problem for them, though, is going to be Shin. Like, he's not only managed to get aggressive, they're going to use the Reckoning to try and slow them down, and he actually has his Nightfall as well to use from behind. He could make this so incredibly awkward for them. Already going to tag up where the remainders are as they try and put the pressure on. He's low on HP, and for him, the most important thing is staying alive, not giving them an avenue out, catching one with the C's, just leaving them stuck completely. But tuyz actually manages to find one, a second as well. Somehow it's left just to ScreaM, and he won't be able to do anything.
Loud a man down. And KC, they've done well when they've found opening duels. It's what the majority of their wins have been based around. We'll see if they're able to get themselves that, well, they should be easy control. Look at this, Saadhak, he's running it down! What? Newzera had no idea, and he has no intention of stopping! He's going through this after the Seekers. That is a little bit too aggressive.
An honorary member of W Gaming, it seems, at least for this round. tuyz finds another. His shots have been crisp, but he falls as what is a trade to a KO. And up close, they're just being slaughtered. It's left onto Les. He's had a great map so far. They're all trying to check this out, though. But he might just be able to drop the spike, but Nivera is waiting. Clever stuff from Karmine Corp, expecting Loud at every single turn. and there's only one man really in their way. tuyz just sat back. He's going to manage to dodge that PC utility, but they are checking for absolutely everything. It just comes down to if he can get this kill. If he can drop the spike, if he can hold them back, there might just be enough time for this.
He's going to pop the wall back up, but they're being flanked on the other side. ScreaM dealt with at least. No, so they just look forward, and that's all tuyz needs to do. This guy just keeps on delivering.
A bit deep. They might not realize they're this close.
Oh, well, with the utility coming through, they certainly do. There's a paranoia coming in! Full blind, and he doesn't care! The shots are landing, Shin returns, but how much more can be found? Too many defenders here! At least they might start to think that on KC. With just Newzera left, he'll TP out of here. The A site now his, the plant not secure!
He's already here!
Newzera! Harbor. There's going to be one on the other side, and that utility is ready to be returned. They can slow down this push potentially, but that Nightfall, that forces them into the retake.
Yeah, that might get them into the afterplant in the first place, and they've also got the Reckoning to spare if they need it. They're planting for that arc control and just leaving XMS as the lurker. So much space to be had, and now they can delay that extra time. They can spot where those players are going to be already. One kill coming through from Nivera, the low HP player, but less response.
That paranoia, Nivera's best chance with 8 HP to help out his teammates. Newzera's been spotted though. Oh, there's 4 players ready to push from every single angle. Limited help to come in with Newzera so low. He's gonna have to hold on here. A shrouded step into the corner. XMS delivers on long. They might have this. The attackers finally managing to find consistent rounds, a good game plan, and a fantastic much deeper control being solved for this time. The only times we've seen this from KC was like a fake, but they're committing and it's been spotted. Good spam through the smoke by a Stinger, the weaker weaponry, already dealing damage. Another smoke shot from cauanzin, and they are starting to look like they're in control again. Back into a 2 versus 2. Not the way this round should have went to start with, and the flank from Les. It's left one man alone, Shin, and he stepped into the stun. They don't know that, not necessarily, but they know that he's locked in, boxed in completely. The spike down on long. And with just 40 seconds remaining, he needs to find both of these players, or at least get that spike on the floor, rooting it out of a wide open position that he can be double peeked on immediately. Playing mind games with himself, not sure when that swing is coming in. At the end of the day, it's Sheriffs on the other side. He can't let them get a rifle either. And he's now isolated into a 1v1, but he's down to 5 HP. One shot needed. It was hell. Like, you'd just be raining down Vipers, snake bites and everything like that along the way. They're pushing, they're still going. XMS loves the aggression on this Cypher, but it's not working out. And that's a rifle on the floor again. And look how low Shin is.
Like, I don't really get it. I'll be honest. You've got a raise, you've got a KO, you've also got that breach to set you up. I don't know why your site anchor is the one that's constantly trying to make the plays. Like, it just doesn't seem like the logical player to be pushing forward. And again, they're doing this back into a buy round. It's failed every time they've attempted it, but it's the same thing again. It's no wonder Loud are just going, guys, we should probably wait outside A in case there's a stun. Oh, look, there's a stun. He's probably going to push us now. Like, it is way too telegraphed.
I mean, hell, it's not even a stun this time. It was like every piece of utility that they had on that side of the map. They called in everything. And Newzera with a kill, this gives them something to work with. The site itself not lost just yet. Still players holding their ground on KC, and Shin, low HP, he's pulled out the showstopper, and he's taken down in the air. Aspas only needed one shot. The 10 HP coming down to haunt him, and Newzera now in the clutch versus one of the strongest players that we've got. But that Rolling Thunder indeed could change everything, and he's waiting for that spike to be tapped. Now worried that he might get pushed, and, well, he's not far wrong. Aspas is looking for him, realizing that ulti's online, but in the end, I think he's going to win this round. The Rolling Thunder can come through and deny that. No, he hasn't put the Rolling Thunder through, and Aspas is safe there. Aspas is safe. He's missed the utility. Oh, Aspas has got it!
Utterly dominant in opening duels. +9, and I think it was like +15. It's not something that happens too regularly. Oh, it's a little bit shaky from Les. Maybe getting a bit ahead of themselves here, and Aspas, his aggression is expected as well. Finally getting a little bit of luck going their way, but even still, in this afterplant, they haven't been too successful.
Another for Shin. Just a great round from him, it seems. On that, you almost imagine they haven't won. Plenty of players low, plenty of opportunities here. Over on the Loud side to thin the herd on the way through. But yeah, look. Oh, there we go. Headshot as well. But it's also the fact that of how Loud got here. The last couple rounds, the dominance, the one straggler found for KC every now and then. XMS.
Still alive. He hasn't been spotted. Finally managing to find the kill. The flash actually doesn't work out. How is this the round that Karmine Corp are winning? It's just a little bit of a hidden corner not checked, and somehow they win every single fight.
Moment now, it's Newzera and Nivera on the way through. They're the ones to be caught, but they've managed to avoid going down to this ghost just yet. That not so lucky the second time. Great flick, and that's going to be a breach removed. A lot of annoying utility out of play. They're watching their back. But no way, it's actually predicted less. His brain is too damn big, and Loud are giving them no quarter. Every kill goes their way till Nivera steps it up. Two, and Shin with one. Woohoo! That was wild. Leaving just Nivera left, and look, 53 HP, but the swing from Les is perfect. He catches him off. A gorgeous round from Loud. It came a handful of people who are down there cheering for them, and
this was a great round by XMS. That's the thing. His aggression definitely didn't work out on that defensive side, but being able...
Yeah, I felt that too.
Already pressuring in towards B main, that operator in hand. They know there's someone close, but that one's for free. We're going to see on the other side, the chance for two! He just basically blast packs into both players. And there will be a trade back again to make it a 3v3, but with so much spotted, they're going to start a rotation back on the other side of the map.
Absolutely ludicrous early round. Great accounting for everything over on the Loud side, with the exception of that showstopper. I think being close might even have been a reaction to it. You can't sit back against that kind of ultimate, but they popped it so early without taking the control. It's hard to predict and hard to play against. Late flank coming in from XMS, hoping to catch this player coming down the ramp. His timing could be everything for securing this round, for keeping this control. But if cauanzin, as he just heard him put a trap, I think. Certainly heard him take it back now. Yeah, he knows. cauanzin's got all the information. And now the Seeker's going in to find the others. KC are in so much trouble. The utility they throw out, the panic evident as they're going to look to scrap on the back of the site. Both in that corner. A firing squad set up. Trades all that are needed here for Loud. They're not able to get them. Nivera's put a stop to that. Aspas needs to get them both with an op. The timing here, surely way too low. Seth just sitting there, holding his position while they fight into the spawn. Good kill, great flash, cauanzin gone. And they have the option to take this anywhere now.
30 seconds
Yeah,
left.
the thing is, because that pit is still down, the rest of the players haven't moved. Aspas is still waiting. There's only 25 seconds. They have to make a decision now to make that rotation back or just try and pressure onto him. The flash doesn't really connect. They're coming up with the short. He's landed another shot. Just waiting, holding them back further. And even though the shots may not be connecting, he's still just winning this round. Another shot hit in the leg, and it is done. Just trying to hold back. Nivera has to flee, and just the patience from Loud in that moment will garner their 10th.
Discipline front, this is a big challenge now. Saadhak, judge in hand, he's a oh no! That should stop the push right away, but they keep on going. Saadhak punishes every single player, and we are left to a 5 versus 2, a crucial round for KC, and the cheapest weapon in play for the defenders.
That the push is coming in onto this site, a rotation already there from Les. This is not going to be easy.
Yeah, cauanzin made the call there. He was suspicious. You could see the lips move. The rotates come in. And he luckily spots him just in time, gets out of there as well. 2 on the site. You expect 1 at this point. You expect cauanzin to be close, but with 10 seconds, can they deal with all these players? It's not looking likely. Les making a good hold on the site, but Shin's got 2. A showstopper to buy them the space. And it's gonna hit.
Oh, he's got himself!
He's got himself! Oh, no! The Cosmic Divine protected him, and now up close, the judge is looking to take them down. Oh, this is terrifying. A 2 versus 2. They've dealt themselves this hand, and KC holding on now. The opportunity, waiting for it to present itself. He's gone crazy. Saadhak with 2.
Risky move from him. He's gone forward. Flashed up, but he'll be able to get away, and has the support from Les as well.
One more nail in the coffin, Tom. Another player down, KC. Their attack side slowed for a moment. A player waiting outside A, hoping his teammates can come and group up with him, that they can make that final push. Loud's final stand. In this map here, the first split that we've gotten to see in this tournament. With 4 in a row needed for KC, it starts here, an uphill battle. One that Newzera is ready to take. The crowd silences a little bit, but another kill and they're right back alive. Less, he's bought them the advantage. The retake looks good. They've got a judge to play in with, but Saadhak just upgraded it and still has his nade. Loud are gonna wait and push this retake together.
Viper's Pit not far away, but probably not gonna be the ult to change this round. A stun being set up. Almost attempting to try, and actually I think that nade might kill him one. Saadhak's got both! It's left all on to the new man on the block, Newzera, to try and fight versus 4, and he stands no chance. Loud will take themselves the victory in front of their